you very much, Chair. Your Excellency, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, President of the Transitional Sovereignty Council of the Republic of Sudan and Chairperson of the IGAD Assembly of Heads of State and Government, Your Excellency, President Ismail Omar Guelleh, President of the Republic of Djibouti, Your Excellency, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia, Your Excellency James Wani, Vice President of the Republic of South Sudan, Your Excellency, the Deputy Prime Minister of Somalia, and Your Excellency, the Minister of Defense for Uganda, distinguished envoys and representatives, ladies and gentlemen, I want to first and foremost thank you, Your Excellency, General Burhan, for convening this extraordinary meeting. And indeed, on behalf of the government and the people of Kenya, I welcome you all warmly to Nairobi. We are honored to host this 39th Extraordinary IGAD Assembly of Heads of State and Government to deliberate on strategic issues of mutual interest to us all as members of the IGAD region. Your Excellencies, when you reflect on the challenges confronting our region, it leaves no doubt that the Horn of Africa is perhaps one of the most complex and with that dynamic regions of our continent. In the past 2 years alone, our region has experienced a desert locust invasion, a crushing drought that is still ongoing, numerous threats related to violent extremism and armed conflicts, and like the rest of the world, the region has also not been spared from the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing crisis in Europe. Further, the drought, as our chairman has said, the worst in 40 years, has intensified food insecurity, dried up water resources, and forced displacement of people, raising tensions that could trigger new conflicts. And we urgently need to manage the drought before it becomes a threat multiplier. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting, however, that despite the challenges, the people of the Horn of Africa are determined to forge ahead, to build a better future for themselves and for next generations. And it is also worth noting out that the picture is not totally bleak. We have recently celebrated the peaceful transition of power in Somalia, and with regard to some of the conflicts that have rocked our region, we see a commitment to a peaceful resolution. So, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as leaders, it is incumbent upon us to work together and to do so boldly and creatively to navigate the multiple crises that we face, seize opportunities as they emerge, and define a path of peace and sustainable economic development. It is, ladies and gentlemen, in our interest to do so, because I do believe we have a shared vision to become a politically stable, peaceful, and prosperous region. And we know very well we cannot achieve sustainable development and prosperity without peace and security. Our discussions today are therefore of immense importance to Kenya and our region, because we in Kenya recognize that our political and economic stability is dependent on the stability of the IGAD region. And that is why we will continue to invest heavily in regional efforts to secure peace and stability. Kenya will remain actively engaged in regional and international efforts to search for peace, stability, and development for our region. Further, as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, Kenya will continue to use its global voice on behalf of the people of the region to advance African solutions to African problems. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we as a region are without doubt a formidable force when we work together towards a common agenda and when we collectively seek solutions to the challenges that we face as a region. I therefore wish to reiterate that Kenya will continue to collaborate with regional as well as international partners to strengthen conflict prevention and promote sustainable peace and development. Kenya will also continue to work towards strengthening the conflict resolution capacity and overall capability of our regional institutions, and in particular, the East African Community, the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, and the African Union, to make them more effective in accelerating the transition towards the peaceful and prosperous region that we all aspire to achieve. As I conclude, Your Excellency Chair, let me assure you of Kenya's commitment to the process of finding lasting solutions to the challenges that we face in the Horn of Africa. And I look forward to our exchange of views on how we together can work towards peace, prosperity, and sustainability in our region. Once again, through you, Chair, I wish us all fruitful deliberations as we move forward in our path to peace. I thank you for your attention.